Keg couplers. You need them to be able to get the beer out of the keg and up to the tap. And you also need them to be able to get the gas into the keg to serve the beer. So today we're going to look at the different coupler varieties and how to set them up on your kegs in your kegerator systems. If you buy a lot of craft beer, it's likely that you're going to need an A-type coupler. If you are drinking a lot of larger brewery beers like Carlton, you're going to be needing a D-type coupler. Now this is going to change all over the place depending on the types of beers and the kind of kegs that the breweries use. So when it comes to how to put them together, they're very similar. What's different about them is how they attach to the keg. So either coupler you have, D-type or A-type, these all are going to go together the same way. They all have 5/8 tops. They're all stainless steel alloy. The engagement works the same way. When it's up, it's unengaged because the piston underneath isn't pushing down on the ball that's in the keg working inside the spear. When it's down, it's pushing in on the spear, on the ball, it's on the top of the keg spear, and it's allowing liquid to flow up. So this would be an engaged coupler, and this is disengaging the coupler. Now, inside of the top of it, you're going to find that there's a bit of a rattle because there's a little ball that's inside there, right? That's a non-return valve. So what's happening there is if the liquid line was to lose pressure and the liquid was to start pouring back into the keg, the ball would go to the bottom of the coupler and seal it off from having the liquid flow back into the keg. To begin with, we're going to build the gas side. This is the duckbill valve. This also works as the hex nut seal. So we're going to put that in place there, which is going to allow the gas to flow in, but not back out. Then we're going to take a 5/8 nut and the straight barb, and we're going to put it onto. Now once you get that as tight as you can with your fingers, finish it with a spanner so it's nice and tight. And now we'll build up the liquid portion of this. First, you're going to find this red seal and put that on top. And then you'll put this on top here. And this is the angle barb. These are both 6mm barbs, this being a straight one, and this angled one goes on top. So again, you've got your coupler. We'll attach the gas line. Slide a stepless clamp over. Push that back down, and using your stepless clamp tool, put that on there. So that's a nice seal. Attach it to the liquid side. Clamp it. So this is how you would put this coupler together, A-type or D-type, with the barbs, so that you can use this coupler on kegs inside your kegerator. This will be the liquid line, and this of course is coming in from the gas line into the gas side of the coupler. You'll want to double check all of the seals on all the connections with soapy water or sanitizer spray. This is going to give you an idea of where, if there are any, there are leaks in the system, and you don't want to lose any gas. You definitely don't want to lose any beer. So in order to couple this to the keg, make sure that this side is up so that the piston is not engaged. You're going to twist it into place as far as you can, nice and tight. And when you're ready, engage it. This will allow the liquid to flow out of the keg and up. And this, of course, will be on this side so that you can have gas flowing in and the liquid flowing back up into your tap. To disengage, just simply pop it back off and it will twist right out. A-type kegs are a little bit taller, so to get them in your kegerator with the coupler on, you're going to need a low profile elbow bend. That's this piece here. It's all stainless steel and it's going to fit to the top of the A-type coupler. First thing you're going to do is take the seal that comes with it and put it into the low profile elbow. You'll screw this down on top. Make sure it's nice and tightly sealed. This red seal are going to go right to the end, and you'll attach them like this. Again, make sure all of your lines are nicely sealed. The duckbill valve will still be in the gas side of the coupler, and it acts as the seal for the 5/8 nut and gas line barb that are on the side of the coupler. So again, you'll get that back into place. You don't want any gas to escape. And that's it. And the handle is up. We're going to slide it over and attach it. This would allow the gas to come in, pushing down on the headspace, and the liquid to flow up and out to your tap system. So that's with the A-type kegs in the kegerators. Now the barb attachments that come with these are great, and they're a really solid seal once they're in place with the stepless clamp on them. However, there are some easier options that make these coupler systems a bit more flexible, and I'm going to show you those right now. So the barb fittings that come with the unit are really great and make a nice seal once they're stepless clamped into place. But instead, if you wanted a bit of flexibility with these units, make them a little bit easier, you can use these DM fittings that we sell as well. There are 5/8 on this side and 5/16 or 8mm on this side as a push fitting. And they simply screw right into place. Then you'd use your spanner to finish that so it's nice and tight. And then all you would do is, with a nice piece of your beverage tubing coming down from your tap, just push that in, and that is a nice tight seal. So that would go up to your tap. If you want to, you can use these for the gas side as well. You'll put your duckbill valve into place, and then you can put the 5/8 to 5/16 DM fitting on there. So if you're using an A-type coupler, you'll have an A-type spear in your keg, which has this slide over part on top, which is what this skirt at the base of the A-type coupler is for. It simply slides over, and then you push down to engage. So most of our kegerator systems come with the ball lock disconnects, or you'll need ball lock disconnects to run 19-liter kegs in your Series 4 fridge. The gray is for gas, the black is for liquid. If you've already got those attached, there's no need to disconnect them so that you can attach a coupler if you wanted to use a 50-liter keg. All you'll do is grab 5/8 post adapters, which are these, and they work one on the gas and one on the liquid of the coupler. So this would be a gas one because it has a notch just under the rim of it right there. It's kind of hard to see, but that means gas. So it means that the gray disconnect is going to fit on it. You'll first seat a black O-ring into it for the seal, and then you're going to screw this into place on the coupler, and the same for the liquid. If you're using an A-type coupler with an elbow bend on it, you're just going to add the liquid side just like that. Again, you'll tighten both of these up with your spanner, but afterwards, the lines that you've already got connected in your kegerator simply attach to the posts. So this way, you can have gas running in to the coupler and liquid running out by way of your disconnects that you already have attached. So that's how to put together our couplers, whether they're A, D, S-type, K-type, it doesn't matter. The gas and the liquid portions of them are totally adaptable in the 5/8 fittings that we offer, either barbed, quick disconnect, or as post adapters for ball lock kegs. So I hope this makes it a little bit easier for you to set up your kegerators. Thanks for watching, brewers.